Ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome to the Emerald Finance Limited Q4 and FY26 earnings conference call hosted by Green Advisors Private Limited. As a reminder, all participant lines will be in the listen-only mode, and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during the conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star then 0 on your touchtone phone. Please note that this conference is being recorded. I now hand conference over to Mr. Karan Thakur from Green Advisors Private Limited. Thank you, and over to you, Mr. Karan Thakur.
Hi. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Green Advisors, I welcome you all to the Q4 FY26 earnings call of Emerald Finance Limited. We have with us the senior management of the company led by Mr. Sanjay Agarwal, Managing Director, Ms. Gurmeet Kaur, Chief Risk Officer, and Mr. Talin Agarwal, Head of Business Development. We will start with brief opening remarks, which will be followed by a Q&A session. Thank you. And now I hand over the call to Mr. Sanjay Agarwal. Over to you, sir.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone, and a very warm welcome to all our investors, analysts, and stakeholders for joining us today for the Q4 and FY26 earnings call. Joining me on the call is Ms. Gurmeet Kaur, our Chief Risk Advisor, and Mr. Talin Agarwal, who heads our technology and business advisory initiatives. On behalf of the management team, I sincerely thank all of you for your continued trust and support in Emerald Finance. FY26 has been a very decent year for Emerald Finance as we continue strengthening our position across digital lending, early wage access solutions, and the gold loan and other syndication business. During the year, our focus remained on scaling our technology-led financial services platform, strengthening our strategic partnerships, and improving operational efficiencies across all the three business verticals. Our early wage access business continued to witness healthy traction during the year, supported by increasing adoption among corporates and employees seeking flexible digital financial solutions. During Q4, we continued expanding our corporate ecosystem and strengthening employee engagement across onboarded partners. We strongly believe that EVA continues to be a scalable and recurring use platform with strong long-term growth potential driven by increasing focus on employee financial wellness and digital salary-linked solutions. Operationally, we have continued to invest in digital infrastructure, automation, and platform integration capabilities to improve scalability and turnaround times across all the three business verticals. Our proprietary API-driven technology platform enables seamless onboarding, salary validation, disbursement, and customer servicing while maintaining prudent risk management and operational discipline. During the year, we also strengthened customer accessibility and digital engagement through the rollout and scaling of the Emerald EVA mobile application. Also, we are one of the few companies who are disbursing through WhatsApp mode. In our gold loan syndication business, we disbursed about 375 crores during the last quarter through our banking and NBFC partners, including ICICI, HDFC, RBL, and Muthoot Finance. Our partner ecosystems remain one of the key strengths of the company. Today, Emerald works with more than 40 financial partners and is supported by relationships with 14 lenders across multiple lending products and financial services categories. Coming to the financial performance of Q4 FY26, the company reported total income of 9.76 crore as compared to 6.49 crore in Q4 FY25, Our net profit is at 4.364 crores, and then net profit is at 6.4636 crores with an EPS of about 4.36. For the full year FY26, the company delivered total income of 31.2 crores, reflecting healthy growth over FY25. EBITDA margin stood at 3.3 CR, while the net profit came at 15.15 CR, translating into an EPS of 4.36. During the year, we continue to strengthen both our operational and financial performance while simultaneously investing in technology infrastructure, platform capabilities, customer acquisition, and strategic partnerships to support the next phase of scalable growth. I'm very pleased to share that CRISIL has upgraded our rating from BB+ to BBB-. Looking ahead, we remain optimistic about the opportunities emerging across India's fintech and digital lending ecosystem, increasing digital adoption, growing financial inclusion, rising demand for alternative lending solutions, and deeper fintech penetration continue to create meaningful long-term opportunity for technology-led NBFC platforms like ours. Going forward, our focus will remain on expanding our corporate network, strengthening technology capabilities, deepening strategic partnerships, and scaling transaction volumes while maintaining prudent risk management and operational discipline. Before I conclude, I would like to sincerely thank to all our shareholders, lending partners, customers, employees, and regulatory authorities for their continued trust, confidence, and support throughout the year. With a strong business pipeline, expanding partnerships, and increasing digital trends, we remain confident about sustaining our growth momentum and building Emerald Finance into a scalable, technology-driven, resilient financial services institution. Thank you, everyone. I would now request the moderator to open the floor for question and answer session.
Okay, thank you very much. We will now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and 1 on their touchtone telephone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and 2. Participants are requested to use handset while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we will wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. We have first question from the line of Manish Kunwar, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Hello. Yes, sir. Congratulations on the great set of number. My concern is about that in the last call you have called that NPA of 26 lakhs, you have received 9 lakhs and remaining 17 lakhs was scheduled to be received in the before the March. How many amount has been received, sir?
Come again, can you repeat the question, please?
Sir, in your last Concall or quarter, it was mentioned that NPA of 26 lakhs, that you have collected the 9 lakh rupees and the remaining 17 lakh was yet to be collected. So, has that amount been collected?
Okay, so I'll give you full year figure. Would you give or should I give?
I can do that, Sanjay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we had a gross NPA last year, which is including EVA plus our business loan and personal loan of 66 lakhs. We recovered 38 lakhs from our NPA pool, and remaining as of March 31st, we had written off 23 lakhs.
Okay. So, ma'am, then another 16 lakh is yet to be recovered, ma'am?
So this is the gross NPA number, which is across EVA and business loan and personal loan.
So how much amount is the list?
Yes,
so we have
66. Yeah. Sorry.
So we had the total gross NPA for the financial year was 66 lakhs. Out of that, the recoveries that happened during the year before we could write it off was 38 lakhs already. And then we had written off, as of March 31st, we had written off 23 lakhs. And out of these 23 lakhs also, Sanjay, we were just discussing, we have already post write-off collection that has happened in April. That is of about 6 odd lakhs.
Got it, ma'am.
So the write-off at the portfolio level, including EVA, business loan and personal loan, what we finally wrote off is 23 lakhs. However, the recovery process does not stop. So the recovery, that particular recovery would be shown as a post write-off recovery and it will come into the income.
Okay, got it, ma'am. Ma'am, another question, as per your program, ma'am, how many, after onboarding so many companies, how many are write-off or closed, ma'am? Can you tell me the exact number?
No, I don't understand the question. So
ma'am, in EVA program, we are onboarding the new companies. Yeah, ma'am.
Sure.
So, yeah.
So, Salin, can you please give that number? How many of them are active currently with us?
Okay, active are about 185.
Got it. And in this year, what will be the strike rate, sir, to add the companies in EVA?
Sorry, this year you are asking? For the year?
Yeah.
So we're looking at an addition of anywhere between 150 to 200 companies, depending on the market environment and the quantum and the size of the company we are getting.
Okay, got it, sir. Thank you.
So on an average, last year we onboarded about 31 companies per quarter.
Okay.
So that is the bare minimum number we are looking at. I think the numbers will increase this year. Even, our penetration outside the market and now people are slowly becoming aware of this product. I think this number should be more than that only.
Got it. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question from the line of Harshul Sood, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay. Congratulations, sir, on such a great set of numbers. My question was from two statements which were from your old con calls. The first statement is you said that in one of your old con calls that you hired an HR company to onboard large corporates. Is there any update on that?
Yes, we are in talks with a few large corporates. We cannot disclose the name until the MOUs are not signed with them. But yes, we have took a bit of a focus from onboarding MSMEs to decently sized corporates in the past quarter.
Okay. So there has been progress. That is in pipeline, that means.
Yes.
Okay. And my second question is, before the app was rolled out, your app on Play Store, you said that the app was reviewed by a big banker in Mumbai. And in the shareholder pattern of September 2025, there was a name that came up, Vishal Sudhir Company. That name is also in the motors of JM Financial. Is there any correlation or it's coincidence?
Not aware of any such linking there.
No linkage, right?
No, not aware of any such linking.
Okay. But my last question is that I was going through the downloads on the Google Store and the downloads for the app are still very low, just over 500. So my question is, how do the customers avail how do they use the app? How do they avail the services? Whether via website, WhatsApp, or app? What's the breakdown?
Also, we're seeing a healthy mix of all three. So our Android users prefer the app. The iOS users are using either WhatsApp or the portal. And anyone logging from a desktop is using the portal.
Okay. Is there any advantage of one over the other, or it's all the same?
I mean, it's just multiple channels we're giving to our customers and from where they can access. It's a better reach for us as well. In the future, when we add more products, we can, showcase it on all the portals/channels at the same time. It is just a matter of reach. The reason we buy their own thing.
Got it. Thank you.
Thank you. Reminder to all the participants that you may press star and one to ask a question. The next question from the line of Vibhor Halan, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Yeah. Thanks for the opportunity, sir. My question is that you have stated in your presentation that you have done 22 crores of disbursal in EVA plus cross-sell. Can you provide the split of this 22 crores into how much was disbursal in EVA and how much was cross-sell?
So it's 10 and 12. 10 in EVA and 12 cross-sell.
Okay. So while the disbursal run rate is quarter by quarter growth is slowing down, in the last quarter you had guided that we will do something around 11.5 to 12 crores by end of this quarter. And we are only 10 right now. Why the run rate is quarter on quarter dropping this much of the EVA disbursal?
The market's very finicky, or we say that the market's become highly volatile since the last one in the past 3 to 4 months. Our corporate rejection rate is almost as high as 60% now. We tend to reject corporates either on the basis of the CIBIL, on the basis of banking. So I think overall the economy is not in a very healthy shape at the moment, and the same is being reflected in our disbursements as well.
Okay. So next question is, what is the actual EVA revenue in the last quarter?
Sorry?
Including disbursal and cross-sell. What is the EVA revenue in the last quarter?
For EVA?
Out of the total 8.2 crores of revenue that we have done in the last quarter, how much was attributed to EVA per se?
About 6%.
Only EVA? 6%?
Yes, 6%.
But in your presentation you have said that on an overall year basis you have done 8% of revenue from EVA. So how can the last quarter be 6% and in the last quarter you had said that we are doing about 5% from EVA till December? So numbers should be approximately 10 to 12%, right? In order for the entire year to be 8%.
Around 6% is EVA only the proxy from EVA. The number given in the presentation is
I'm asking total EVA plus cross-sell from EVA.
Understood. I think we just calculated that and shared.
You are saying only EVA disbursal it is 6%. And okay. And what is the average yield you get from the cross-sell of EVA of the 12 crores of the disbursals that you have given from cross-sell? What is the average yield we get?
1.3.
1.3.
1.3.
That will keep on changing across products. Now, if it is personal loan, it's what 3.4%. If it's gold loan, it'll be around 1%. And if it's home loan or LAP, it'll be around again 1%, 1.25%. It depends, what is the mix of that.
So if I assume like
it will be 3 to 4%. Then this will keep on changing every quarter.
Okay, got it, sir. So if I assume your average yield to be 1.5% for EVA disbursal and 1.3% for EVA cross-sell, then can I assume the total EVA revenue to be somewhere around 22 crores multiplied by 1.4%, which is approximately maybe 22 crores into, so 22 crores only for March, right?
Correct.
So if I take that, so can I assume it to be somewhere around 70 to 80 lakhs for the quarter for the EVA revenue?
Right.
No, 22%, 1.5.
That is only for the month of March, right? If I take for the quarter, it should be around 70 lakhs, ballpark number.
We can share. No worries. We understood the point. We can share the exact numbers with you on mail later.
Got it. And the next question is basically, in the last quarter, your cross-sell percentage was around 25 to 50% that we had shared. So what has led to such a sharp jump in the cross-sell revenues? Because on the 10 crore disbursal, if you have done 12 crores of cross-sell, what is the reason of such a sharp jump in the cross-sell?
Right. Because we actually made some changes within our app and portal. We added a cross-sell module in all of those. So now customers from the very front end, based on the eligibility criteria that we have, could apply for the loan. And via API, those loans were getting checked instantly with the respective bank.
Plus, we are focusing now majorly on the cross-sell part also now.
Okay.
And there's a full-fledged team which is focusing on cross-sell. Earlier, we were not doing that much of focus on cross-sell. Now your systems are in place and the major focus right now is cross-sell also. And this will continue.
And sir, got it, sir. And also, sir, you had said that in your previous calls for FY27 guidance, right, of 32 to 40 crores of profit. Where are you on that for FY27 guidance?
Yeah, I think so. See, Liberty, the foundation, if you look at the step, so the foundational principle of Amazon was slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Slowly and smoothly we are moving forward. If you look at I was looking at the slide, in Q1 25, our total revenue was 4.39. And Q4 26, our total PAT is 4.39. We have moved very slowly and smoothly, and across the 2 years, what was our revenue at one point is now our PAT. We'll continue to move very slowly as well as smoothly. The main thing is we should move smoothly and don't do any major group outs. Given the market,
no, sir, that is absolutely well appreciated. But from the guidance perspective, since we had given that guidance, so just wanted to understand the update on that. So what is that giving for FY26?
Last year we were 4.36. I'm pretty decent. If all things go well, we should be crossing 7 this year.
Got it. Okay. And sir, one more suggestion.
If we cross 7 years, I should be pretty decent.
Thanks, sir. So just one more suggestion. If you can make the PCP little more data oriented, it will help a lot to understand the number. I appreciate the picture that has been made. Hello, am I audible?
Hello.
Sir, am I audible? Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah. So I think the PPT this time has come around very well. Just one small suggestion. If you can make the PPT a little more data oriented and we will break up at a quarter level also, right? Of a EVA, SME loan and gold loan, since you have given at an year level, if you can give it at a quarter level and provide the breakup of the revenue component and the profit component, it will help us to understand the segment-wise business well at a quarterly level.
Sure.
But thanks and all the best, sir.
Thank you.
I will join back. Yeah.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Rohit from Octon Capital. Please go ahead.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Sir, what is the average salary of employees who use EVA as a product?
About 55 to 60,000.
And sir, how much loan amount did we give to them?
On the portfolio level, 25,000 is the average.
And highest or lowest?
Highest 1 lakh. We don't go beyond 1 lakh as per our policy. Lowest people will know as low as 100 rupees.
And sir, what are the
daily sanction 7 to 8 transactions 100 rupees.
And sir, what are the
Yes, please.
What are the cross-sell opportunities?
Also cross-sell primarily right now we are doing personal loan, home loan, gold loan, but we're looking to expand into various other categories as well, including small ticket mutual funds and insurance.
Mutual funds to your same clients?
Small ticket.
small ticket mutual funds, we earn fee income from expense ratio such that distributor fee. Hello, are we looking to earn distributor fee from the existing client base of EVA?
Absolutely.
Okay, sir. And sir, any guidance for FY27?
So I think we'll just stick to the guidance we had given a couple of quarters back.
No, I've just recently said that, like, we achieved 4.36 and are reasonably sure of, crossing 7 EPS this year.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next question from the line of Divesh Rathi from Capital Zen. Please go ahead.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we can hear you. Kindly proceed.
Yeah. Hi, good evening. Yeah, congratulations on the great set of numbers. Yeah. First of all, sir, I would like to ask you whether there has been any reduction in the cost of funds post the rating upgrade that we got.
Not yet, but we are receiving a lot of offers from financial institutions to take funds from them. I think you should hear from us shortly.
Okay. So in the near future, we are expecting that funds.
Shortly.
Yeah, sir. So in the near future, we are expecting that there should be a reduction in the cost of funds, right?
Yes. We'll be updating you on shortly on this. I can't say right now. We'll be updating very shortly.
Okay. Sir, any disbursement guidance for EVA in the next year or next 1 to 2 years?
See, we are focusing on increasing the number of corporates. Onboarding करते हुए हमें काफी अब देखना पड़ रहा है किनको onboard करें ना करें. But number of corporates, touch with is increasing by the day. Our network is expanding. So I would not like to comment beyond that. I think we will continue to grow. जैसे हम लोग पहले grow करते रहे हैं एक quarter से, we should continue to grow in that manner.
हाँ सर. सर एग्जैक्ट नंबर नहीं किए बट रीजनेबल पेस ऑफ ग्रोथ जो हमारा पास्ट में रहा है वही मतलब उसके आसपास हम मेंटेन करेंगे.
हाँ, उससे पहले थोड़ा बढ़ भी सकता है. अभी हमारा पेनिट्रेशन बढ़ता जा रहा है. नेटवर्क इज एक्सपेंडिंग.
करेक्ट.
And our systems are in place. Staff and both systems are in place. Someone senior has joined us from ICICI Bank. She has become the sales head. उससे भी काफी फर्क पड़ रहा है. She has a lot of own network.
ग्रेट सर, ग्रेट. सर एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन पूछना था कि अब कॉर्पोरेट लेवल पे कोई कैपिंग है क्या कि एक कॉर्पोरेट इतने परसेंटेज तक ही हम उनके एम्प्लॉइज को हम लोन देंगे, मतलब कंसंट्रेशन के एंगल से अगर मतलब इफ यू लुक एट डाइवर्सिफिकेशन या फिर कंसंट्रेशन रिस्क कम करने के लिए हमारा कोई कैपिंग है इंटरनल?
Correct. We do a multi-cap here. The maximum we expose is 50% of earned salary to an employee. And on a corporate level, we have caps. That to a corporate, we will not expose more than X lakhs. So as soon as the limit is hit, the corporate is shut for the month till we don't receive the payment.
Okay. Just from the previous participant, what I understood was the salary level of the employee is around 50,000-60,000, and we give loans up to 1 lakh rupees. So how does the 50% cap work out?
No. So it is either 50% of the earned salary or 100,000, whichever is lower. So if let's say it's a senior executive having a higher salary is applied, the maximum they can avail is 1 lakh.
So maximum, the cap is 50%, and so supposingly the salary is more than 2 lakh, then he can avail a maximum of 1 lakh. Is the understanding correct?
Correct. Yeah. 50% of earned salary or 1 lakh, whichever is lower.
Okay.
This is subject to the overall cap of the company. Let's say if for its company we keep a cap of 50 lakhs. So the moment it touches all the employees who have withdrawn, this touches 50 lakhs. So next employee cannot withdraw from there unless they receive the previous limit of 50 lakhs.
Okay, so that would help us the concentration with the concentration risk, right?
Absolutely. These are done in line with our business loan underwriting only. So based on the financials and banking and civil of the corporate.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. The next question from the line of Harshul Sood, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Thank you for adding me again to the queue. I had one more question on lines of number of employees currently covered under the EWA platform? And among these covered employees, what percentage of them actively avail the service? And
15%.
among these, yeah, please.
15%, 15%.
Okay, how many employees are there in total covered under our program?
About 35, 40, 30,000 actually.
How many? 40,000?
About 30,000.
Okay. 15% actively available. And what percentage of these, 15% of these 30,000 people, how many of them have we been able to cross-sell any of our products or services?
I think what the beauty is, the cross-sell is actually being taken by the balance 85%.
Pardon, I couldn't understand.
So out of the 100% pool that I have, out of the 30,000 I have, 15% use EVA on a month-on-month basis. But the cross-sell is primarily being driven from the balance 85%.
85%?
Right. So the people effectively who are not using EVA, they are taking our cross-sell products.
Okay. So they are using the partnership for the products more than the EVA.
Correct. So I'm basically able to monetize a larger base.
Okay.
So our telecalling team is in touch with all these employees. Let's say there's 100 employees in a company and 10, 12 to 15% take EVA. So we are in touch with the rest 85% also now. So they may not take EVA, but they take other products from us.
Okay. And one last part of the question: what are the repeat customers? Like, what's the retention? Like, if one person takes EVA for 1 month, what are the chances we'll do it again in the next month?
90%.
90%. Okay.
Yeah. But automatically happens.
That's a really good hook. Glad to know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Reminder to all the participants that you may press star and one to ask a question. The next question from the line of Nitesh Rajput from SMIFS Limited. Please go ahead.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Hi.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. First of all, congratulations on your result. I wanted to ask you a question. So my first question will be regarding the EWA platform. So it is essentially your cheapest customer acquisition tool, right?
Absolutely.
So what does the actual conversion look like? Like, out of every 100 active EWA users, how many go on to take a loan or other financial products through you? And has this number been improving over the last few quarters?
So as you mentioned, out of the 100 that we onboard in the company, 15% use EVA and the balance 85 are into cross-sell products. The exact percentage of people taking cross-sell we have to check from the database.
Yes. So, like, what is the average revenue that is being generated per EWA customer today? And as you add products like insurance, mutual fund, and digital tools, where do you realistically see that number going over the next 2 or 3 years?
We do expect the number to increase. We expect the number from the cross-sell piece increasing at a much higher rate than EWA itself.
Mm-hmm.
See, we are in touch with those. Once we get the database of the employees, we are in touch with all of them throughout the month.
Mm-hmm.
They may not take EVA from us, and there are most of other products, which can cross-sell to them. And we have a dedicated team for doing this thing.
Okay, yeah. So can you just give a simple revenue split, like how much is coming from EWA fees or how much from loan distribution commissions and how much from your own lending book? And where do you see like each of these buckets in FY28?
So we just see the numbers from our database and share with you on mail. We have to segregate all of them. because again,
Okay.
the cross-sell piece gets included within the fee income itself. So we'll have to take that out and segregate it from the entire piece.
Okay. Okay, understood.
The last quarter
Yeah.
is pretty decent, in terms of top line. We almost have a 25% growth from the last quarter.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's it from my side. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question from the line of Rohit from Octane Capital. Please go ahead.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Sir, what is total number of corporate clients as on today?
Sir, about 185.
214.
240 signed and 185 live.
214 is as on 31st March 2026. I am asking about
Yes.
I am asking about 1 June 2026.
So we cannot disclose. It's a listed company. You will see the numbers in the next quarterly results.
Sir, we are disclosing as we add every client.
No, that will inform the BSC now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
we have to give prior information to the public company now.
we have to share that, but we can't share the number.
So there are a lot of clients in between who ask us not to report to BSC due to compliance issues.
Okay.
When we disclose in the next quarter, next month rather, then we'll share the updates there.
And sir, what is the process? How we actually onboard a client?
Sir, our team follows up with a client either through their own network or through a channel partner. We convince the client, we get the formalities done. There's a bit of paperwork involved, a bit of an agreement to be signed with the client. Post that, then we start with the onboarding of the employees. When we onboard the employees, we give them a demo of the entire process. We get the KYCs done, and then they can start disbursements.
And sir, our biggest corporates, how many employees does it have?
In total, 30,000.
No, out of our 214 corporates which we serve, which is the biggest corporate in terms of employees?
In Swift Labs and Ideas Infotech.
Sir, how many?
Sir, in Swift Labs and Ideas Infotech.
And how many employees do they have?
1,000 each.
1,000 each. Okay, sir.
Thank you. The next question from the line of Subhanu Bengal from Three Head Capital. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hope I'm audible. Sir, I want to understand more about our NPA one more time. Sorry, I missed that time. Can you hear me? Yeah. Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah. As you said, ma'am, around 36 lakh we recovered and 20 lakhs we write off, and rest 10 lakhs we continue recovering. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, thanks. And my next question on your client addition, corporate addition. As on March, we closed around 240 corporates. Any target for next 2 years?
I think in the next 2 years, we're just looking to add about 120, 150 corporates a year. Hopefully, on a growing trajectory quarter on quarter.
120 to 150.
Yes, 120
Sorry?
to 150. Yes, 120 to 150 corporates per.
Yeah.
And we are looking to increase this rate quarter on quarter, subject to market conditions.
Okay, great. That's it from my side. Thank you.
There's no limitation, on the number of corporates we can
Okay.
onboard. So as a good corporates, but this is the bare minimum we would like to target. You can say this is the bare minimum. Upper limit is not there. Even if it have to, our systems are prudent and robust enough to handle even if we are able to onboard about 400, 500 corporates this year. So otherwise there is not an issue. The question is finding new corporates, good creditworthy corporates in the market.
Understood. Thank you.
Thank you. Next question from the line of Ketan R. Chheda, an retail investor. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi. Thank you for the opportunity. Sir, my first question is with respect to the upcoming products that you have mentioned in your presentation, the insurance products, the mutual fund, the gold and silver, digital gold and silver. So I understand you are going to do distribution of these products. Is that understanding correct?
That is correct.
Okay. And what kind of commissions would we expect to get from these distributions?
We're negotiating the commercials with the vendors.
Sorry, say again?
We're negotiating the commercials with the vendors.
Okay, okay. The other question is, with respect to the disclosures, would it be possible for you to mention even the assets under management for the loans that you are giving from your own balance sheet? Like, you have personal loans, gold loans.
All loans are on balance sheet.
Sorry, say again?
There are no loans under management. All the assets are on our balance sheet. We're not managing any asset on behalf of anyone else.
Right, right. So what I'm asking, sir, is like as of now, say for example, you've got these personal loans, gold loans, home loans, business loans. So what is the assets under management at the end of every quarter or at the end of every year? If you could, start giving these disclosures, it will help us to track what is the movement of the assets. Because right now what we see in your results and presentation is what is the interest income that you're earning. But if you can also, provide these regular disclosures of the assets under management, that also would help the community to evaluate your business better.
I think awesome. No worries. From next time onwards, we'll just add a slide about the total AUM of the company.
Yeah, what I understand, you're talking about syndication business.
No, the loans that you are giving yourself, not the distribution products, but the loans which you are giving yourself. So, what is the assets under management, what is the book of personal loans?
You're talking about our book, right?
Yeah, yes, your book, yes.
Yeah, sure. So that's it.
Yeah. The other question I have is, right now, when you are adding so many corporates every year under your EWA program, could you also share that what is the churn rate in the sense, how many corporates kind of, drop out, if at all any are dropping out from your EWA program?
Till now, there have been 7 corporates who dropped out from the program, or we have helped them due to non-payment or due to other liquidity risks which we were seeing with the corporate.
Okay. So this 7 numbers is for the year of FY26.
Overall, since we started the program.
You mean since inception?
Yes, overall till now we've closed business with 7 corporates.
Okay. And do you also track, in terms of how many corporates, even though they are still, within your network, but they've kind of gone dormant?
Sorry?
I'm saying, do you track this metric that, corporates or number of employees that you have onboarded, how many actually go dormant after some time or in a year or something like that?
Yes. Our systems do track all of that. And we actually have workflows created at our end, just to keep them active. As mentioned earlier, our repeat rate sits at about 90% a month, MOM. So the idea is just to activate an employee / corporate, and then we have them for life.
Okay. All right. And in terms of revenues or bottom line, are you providing any outlook for FY27?
We just, look to grow it at probably the same pace as from FY25 to 26, or subject to market conditions. The market has been very volatile in the past 3 months.
But the good part is, we're getting a lot of new corporates for your program. And
sorry, I didn't get that.
We'll take some short announcement shortly also, some for decentralized type corporates.
Okay. Thank you so much, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question from the line of Vibhor Halan, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Thanks for the opportunity again. My question is, what was the incremental NPA in Q4 FY26 that we recognized from EVA individually and from the SME individually? Can you give that number?
So we'll just check the book and get back to you. We just need to check our databases and books. So no worry.
I appreciate it, but these are very, very important numbers to understand. In the last call also we discussed the same, that we will provide this in the presentation. Without these numbers, it becomes very difficult to understand the business. So if the reporting can be little comprehensive and transparent, otherwise it becomes very difficult to understand the business at a total level. Because every time you keep discussing the same thing and you say that you will provide, but it never comes. So sorry to say this, but these are very important, and this keeps coming on from many investors in this call also, in the last call also we discussed.
No worries. I think it's a mistake at our end. No worries. You can just shoot a mail to us with all the queries and we'll get back.
So you're talking about the NPA numbers.
Yeah, I just want to understand the NPA numbers, the impairment of the impairment numbers that we have given in the Q4. If you can provide the breakup of that impairment, that how much of that is from the EVA and how much of that is from your business loan.
Sure, we can definitely go ahead. This way. But if you want for 23 lakhs, what we have written now, 8 lakh is of business loan and rest is from EVA.
No, that is from last year, sir. The number that you have provided earlier is that is from the last year NPA you are saying the breakup. You are saying out of the 66 lakh NPA that you have provided last year, what is the breakup of that? I am talking about in the Q4.
Majority of the money already covered. That was majorly problem with one university which is said in the last Concall call, but we recovered that money along with the overdue. We recovered the entire money along with the overdue interest.
So is there any slippage in the Q4, sir, from the EVA, the way we had slippage in the last quarter of 20 lakhs? Is there any incremental slippage in the Q4 also?
Come again.
Is there any payment issue in the Q4? Is there any payment issue of any corporate in the EVA? That's what I'm asking.
No, that problem was what we happened in December was problem with one major university. That money at that time also we said will recover. And in this quarter, they have recovered the entire money along with the overdue interest.
Sir, my question is not
let me just answer this, please. Let me just answer that.
Yeah.
Have we added any new customer to an NPA? No, we have not added any new customer to the NPA.
Okay, got it. The next question is basically what is the of the loans that we are cross-selling loans that we are giving to EVA customer, what is the percentage that we are underwriting in our own book and what is that we are distributing from the other lending partners?
Right now it's 100% distribution.
Huh?
Currently it's 100% distribution. We are not giving any large ticket loan to our EVA customers.
See, small ticket loans we are giving from our books. There's no large ticket customer, but we are given cross-sell to our EVA customers. Loans up to 4 to 5 lakhs, we are given a large book. That also, when the promoter, when the corporate gives not the written guarantee, or a verbal guarantee, that money will be repaid. And all these are, short-term loans up to 12 months.
Got it. And sir, there is a good increase in the other expenses line item in the Q4, both at the value-wide level as well as on a Q-on-Q level. So what is the reason for that?
See, a lot of provisions are there. You have written off the entire miscellaneous expenditure, plus provision for CSR is included in this thing, in that additional, other expenses.
Okay.
And plus the credit line, in NBFC sector, input credit is only to 50%. The 50% we have to write it off. That write-off is done in the other expenses. For NBFC, we don't get the entire 18% input credit now. Only 9% input credit is there.
Okay. And so the last question is basically on the SME loans. What is your plan to grow the SME loan? I think the current book is approximately 120 to 130 crores, if I'm not wrong. What is your plan? 111 crores. So what is the plan to take this book to by in the next 1 year?
I think there should be good growth in this year. I cannot comment on the numbers right now, but there should be decent growth this year. There are a lot of proposals in the pipeline. There should be decent growth in this year.
Okay.
And
And
a lot of our corporations, they are also asking for business loans. You know, उनके साथ हमारा अच्छा relationship बना हुआ है, तो उन्हीं को process कर सकते हैं.
Got it. And sir, can you provide the revenue mix for the next year? I think in the last call you had mentioned you will do your target is somewhere around 7 to 8% for next year. And
Mr. Vivor, please for more questions, please rejoin the queue. For more questions, you have to rejoin the queue. Okay.
Sure.
We have next question from the line of Mr. Jaswant, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Okay. So far, I observed from last 1.5 years, most of the customers, most of the clients are from North India only. I'm not seeing anything from Hyderabad or majorly from South India. Is there any plans to expand in the south side as well?
We do, based on the opportunities. Right now we are focusing primarily on the north and west, given that we have a very strong distribution presence here. And these are the markets which we know very well, given that our own office is in Chandigarh. But if the opportunity arises, we will definitely look to expand towards the southern and eastern states as well.
Okay.
We already signed up with 1 or 2 corporates in the eastern side, and we have recently onboarded 1 company in South India. But this lending has not started as yet. I think it should start this month or maybe next month.
Okay. So one more question. Is there any plans to talk with the IT giants like the TCS, Infosys, HCL, like that?
No. I think those are very large corporates. There are multiple complications in targeting such huge giants. So we're not looking to expend our resources and time on these.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. That was the last question. I now hand conference over to Mr. Karan Thakur for closing comments.
Yes. Thank you for joining the call of Emerald Finance Limited. Should you have any queries, you can drop an email to research@kirinadvisors.com. Thank you for all joining the call. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Kirin Advisors Private Limited, that concludes this conference. Thank you for joining us, and you may disconnect. Thank you.
Thank you very much.